Welcome back to Booze and Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today I'm going to use one of these to create this, a Dragon Fruit Mojito. Let's get into it. It's great to have every one of you back here today. Today we're making a mojito, but not just any mojito. We are going to take this weird alien looking fruit, and I swear it looks like it came from a horror movie and plummeted to the earth to come and suck the life from us with strange weirdness. For example, H.P. Lovecraft Color from Space, which is really messed up. It's pretty good, but really messed up. It's kind of like watching an Edgar Burroughs book, The Naked Gun? Naked Typewriter? I don't know. I swear somebody was on drugs while they were making that movie, or both of those movies. Anyways, this is a dragon fruit, and we're gonna make a dragon fruit mojito. Now, it's odd, it's interesting, and you know what? This is gonna be pretty cool. So let's get into this. The first thing you need is your glass. I'm gonna use this fancy beer type glass. It's a 10-ounce glass. It holds the same as a Collins glass. So, for example, although they look different, the fluid volume is exactly the same. So that's good. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a little bit of mint, and you want 6 to 8 mint leaves, depending on the size of the mint leaves. Give it a smack. Treat it like you want to be treated yourself. Throw it in there. And, I got problems. I'm a 16-year-old kid in a 40-year-old man's body. So we have this. Now the next thing you're going to use is a little bit of your dragon fruit. Dragon fruit's pretty interesting looking, so what we'll do is we'll cut this in half first. And it's got this great looking, beautiful inside. I'm going to cut a very small slice, and I'm going to use that for my garnish. Put that right there. Now we're going to use about 1 inch, or not even a 1 inch, about ½ inch, so about the thickness of your fingers, and we're going to turn this into nifty little slices like so. And we'll do this again here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cube this so we get these kind of dice-like effects. Now, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take, I don't know, half a fruit, and we're going to throw this in here, and we're going to, do it. Oh, terrible, look at that, yay! We're going to jam that in there like so, and we're going to muddle this down gently. And you don't want to be rough with it, and we're going to use the seeds on top to push down directly into the mint, thereby releasing a little bit more of those mint oils. So I just push down, and that sounds really nasty. I'm getting way too much excitement out of that. I really am. So it's pretty good. What we'll do now is we'll put a little bit of this over here. I've got all sorts of interesting bits, and what we'll do is we're going to add a little bit of crushed ice. Just a bit. Now, that's taking up a lot of space. What we'll do is we'll grab our spoon, which I don't have, but I'm going to use this fancy long straw. My spoon's probably upstairs. And we're gonna give this a bit of a stir just to incorporate this a little bit and move this around. And it's nicely stirred. And now you're gonna take 2 ounces of rum. And for this, you wanna use a white rum. I'm using a Havana 3-year-old rum. And we'll use 2 ounces. And that's a fair amount of fluid right there. So we're looking pretty good. We need 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. So put that there. Everything is looking very, very much a mess. This is the messiest my board has ever been, but that's okay. We're doing something new. And all of this is part of our excitement for trying new cocktails and putting new flavors together. And you know what? I encourage every one of you out there to take the time to try new things, try new combinations, and see how they work out. I just got sprayed. And I hope this works on a close-up, but I have a feeling it won't, but that's okay. So, we want 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, I said. And now we want 1/2 an ounce of a simple syrup. Now this is a 1-to-1 simple syrup, 1 part sugar, 1 part water. Cook it till it's nice and clear, you know, basic chemistry. And you want, what did I say it was? 1/2 an ounce, which works out to 15 milliliters. Now, what you want to do is you want to stir this a little bit more. And look at that. And you know what you can do just to make this work? Watch this. We are going to take a little bit of the skin and we are just going to have little bits of pink in there just to change the colors in there. We're going to add a little bit of decoration. You don't have to. Just a couple little pieces. Just, we're offsetting the color, right? Decoration, of course, and sometimes you just want something to look pretty. This doesn't have to be a summer drink. It can be whatever type of drink you want. Stir that down, get that all nice and looking good. Look at that. Now let's throw a bit more ice in there. And now we're going to add just a little bit of club soda. You could use a lemon lime soda, and you know what? That would work out okay as well. That'll give you a bit more of that citrus flavor that you want. We're just topping this up here, just a little bit. And we'll give this a bit more of a stir, because look at that. Colors, absolutely gorgeous, interesting looking. You can't really go wrong with that, can you? Let's have our garnish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quarter this little piece here. I'm going to put a small slice there. We're going to have that right there. Look at that. Very nice. And we'll take a little bit of mint. We'll spank it, chop the end, and we'll slide this right here down behind that. And look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, full of color, nice and simple and easy to look at. Take your stirring straw that I've been using, and let's give it a bit of a sip. Well, you can smell the mint off it immediately. Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? My stirring straw doesn't work very well because of the seeds, but screw that crap. Whatever. Interesting flavors all the way. And this is one of the reasons why you want to make sure that you actually have a stirring spoon when you do your video, because otherwise it doesn't quite work. And you want to get the club soda nicely mixed in there. You want the fruit well mixed, the rum well mixed. This is well balanced. It's not overpowering for the rum, which is nice. The lemon brings out the taste of the dragon fruit nicely. And there's a good texture in here too. So you get not only the sights and the smell, you get the taste and the texture as well. Oh yeah. And you know what? Damn mustache, my lip seems to have developed a hole. Oh yeah, that's good. I highly recommend trying it. Adjust the levels to work to your desires. Just a bit of lime, beautiful, cuts it nicely. You could go to lemon, although I think I did say lemon earlier instead of lime. Maybe, it doesn't really matter. It's a citrus type fruit that looks good. It's tasty. I don't even understand what's going on in my head anymore. And welcome to David. David's squirrels. You know, so nice and shiny happens. You know what? If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification while you're at it, and give us a thumbs up for trying something totally different. If you like an interesting cocktail, definitely go for this. You know what? Tell me what you think. Leave a comment in the description below, and we'll see you next time. And today, I'm going to use one of these to make one of these. A dragon